problem solved, so...
You should hardly know what to believe anymore.
That's all just gossip.
Look who has returned, our hero from the barrier.
Good to see you, Milten. You here again?
Again. After the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
So what is there to report?
The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore, but with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead. We are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Gerold will agree on a deal and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
What is your task here?
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
tell me you didn't know that.
For that is the will of Innos.
Innos will aid us. His light illuminates our hearts.
Which group of scrapers did Diego go with?
This convict, Diego? He's with Paladin Silvestro's group.
Where do you come from? You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well,
I've come across the pass.
over the pass, you actually got through? By Innos. I have to ask myself why a mercenary would take all that on himself. What are you doing here?
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
And you've just come here to get it and then disappear again?
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he wants proof. He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right. What do you want me to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there, but they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and report back to me how much ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice. I want you to let Gorn go.
I can't let him go. He has committed many crimes and they must be atoned for.
Can I pay his penalty?
That might be a possibility, but certainly not a cheap one. I want 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
That's a lot of gold.
Gorn also has much to answer for. Bring me the gold, and I'll set Gorn free.
For that is the will of Innos.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
But he knew that all along.
Hey, you! Gerold wants 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
A nice sum. I can chip in 250 gold pieces.
I need more gold to buy Gorn's freedom.
Getting more gold, Diego knows a lot about that, but he isn't here. Maybe Gorn has some gold hidden somewhere himself. We should find out. I'll write him a note. Here, try to smuggle it into the dungeon.
That's the first I've heard of it.
He would have never thought of that himself.
That's exactly what I said.
Will of Innos.
Nobody ever asked for so worked up. You have to feel sorry.
What are you guarding?
They're prisoners.
And who's that?
A few convicts and the mercenary Gorn. A tough guy, strong as an ox. It took 4 men to bring him into custody.
We can only wait and see.
Can you let me into the dungeon?
No, no one may enter the dungeon. That goes for everyone. For you, for Milten, and for everybody else. This isn't some tavern where you can go in and out as you please. Remember that.
I can't believe that.
Can't you make an exception for me?
No.
And what if I pay you gold?
No.
That's totally obvious.
Don't you ever sleep?
No. Innos himself grants me the strength never to need sleep.
Can't go on like this forever.
I have a note here for one of the prisoners. Can you pass it on?
In principle, I don't see why not.
ever asks me.
Who's this message for, then?
For Gorn.
A very important prisoner. I don't think Gerold would agree to that. But if it's important to you, we can certainly come to an agreement.
What do you want?
Our food rations are being reduced steadily. I want something decent to eat for a change. Get me a tasty sausage and a fresh loaf of bread and some sweet honey. And a bottle of wine to go with it. Yeah, that should do. You should be able to manage that. So come back when you have the stuff.
Why won't they listen to me?
Let's wait and see what happens.
He didn't get that from me.
I don't want to hear all kinds of rumors.
Don't say you didn't know that.
I've got something for you. The food you wanted.
Good. Give me the grub. Do you have the message?
Yes, here. Remember, it's for Gorn.
Come back tomorrow. He'll have received the message by then.
He really didn't deserve that.
Did Gorn receive the message?
No, not yet. Come back later.
What I said.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I could have told you that.
That was obvious all along. You should have known.
What crappy weather.
He listened to the wrong people. I've got my own opinion about that.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Where did you pick enough trouble as it is?
Did Gorn receive the message?
Yeah, I'm supposed to tell you something from him.
And?
It's at the South Gate.
I don't believe
Did he
this
say anything else?
No, no idea what that's supposed to mean. Do you know what it means?
Perhaps, but you shouldn't think about it too much.
that.
Yes, that may be better.
I wouldn't have caused more trouble.
Where did you pick that up then?
Let's wait and see what happens.
Don't say
You
you
mustn't
didn't know
believe
that.
everything you hear.
That's been known a long time.
I've my own opinion about that.
Hey,
I got an answer from Gorn. He says the gold is at the South Gate.
Former South Gate, you mean to say? The dragon has reduced it to rubble.
How do I get there?
That is near the Orcs Ram. The South Gate was to the right of that. It won't be easy, so keep your head down and hurry.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
It was just like you said. mustn't believe everything you hear.
Hey, you!
Nothing amazes me anymore.
His deeds were just.
Nothing's ever gonna change as if I didn't have enough people.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
I want to buy Gorn's freedom.
Agreed. You can go to Gerold and tell him to release Gorn on my orders.
Same old thing all over again.
Anything's possible.
I could have told you that before.
I'm in enough trouble as you didn't get that from me.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Set Gorn free. That's an order from Commander Gerold.
I've already been informed. Here's the key. You can go in.
I don't want to hear that.
You didn't get that from me. I knew that would be a problem.
It's solve themselves.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. You really didn't deserve that.
We're all gonna die here.
Those are all just rumors,
I can't believe that.
You should have known. Let's wait and see.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Enough of this lounging about. You're free.
It's about time somebody got me out of here. I certainly hadn't expected it to be you, though. It's damn good to see you.
Goron says you eat too much and he can no longer afford to feed you.
Now that you mention it, I could kill a couple of beers. Let's get out of here. I've seen enough of this cell. Wait, I've still got something here that you can really use. I found this armor here in the cell. Some prisoner must have hidden it here. It's too small for me, but it might fit you.
Thanks. I'll see you with Milten.
Sure thing.
If you had to eat the grub they toss us, you start thinking about rebellion too.
I knew that would be a problem.
It's all about ore, always the same. They all just want that damned ore.
I was outside when the dragon attacked. I saw it. Big as 10 men. Its fiery breath destroyed the huts in the blink of an eye. A dragon? I'm staying here. Nothing's gonna budge me. I'm not crazy. I was outside when the dragon attacked. I saw it. A dragon.
Just like nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Nobody ever asks me. I'm not touching that. Can't go on like this forever.
I could have told you that before.
I knew that would be a problem. Nobody ever asked for my opinion. Nothing amazes me anymore. Nobody will learn anything from me.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Listen, I've loafed around here long enough. It's time I saw something other than this valley. How did you get over the pass?
There's a path through the abandoned mine.
Good. I'll wait for the right moment and then I'm out of here.
Then go to Onar's farm. Lee and his boys are there. He needs good men such as you.
I'll do that. I'll go check out how they're doing there.
We'll meet again.
You can count on it.
I've freed Gorn.
Good. Then we should think about what happens next.
What are your plans?
I shall return. I will wait for a while, but now that Gorn is free, I can leave with him. It is more than necessary that Pyrokar learns of the situation here.
If you think so.
I hope that Lord Hagen will recognize the threat that emanates from this valley. Not to think of what will happen if the orcs come over the pass.
Well then, have a safe trip.
I never would have